My name is Mark Joseph. I'm the guitar player and singer in the Big Woo and also various other projects. You know, I love playing music, and that's why I do it. And I go out there and I go out there to perform and to share my art and my music and to try to bring something positive to people. I went full time in the music business in 2003. It was a lifelong dream of mine to be a musician and to work in music. I didn't want to live a life where I had any regrets about what I did. So I took a big chance and I went for it. And I went through a lot of struggles early on in my career, a lot of rough times. There was a lot of stigma as a young person in the music business. I had a lot of people didn't think I could make it work, and a lot of doubt and judgment of all different kinds. As a younger musician, I often would cope with stress by massive amounts of drinking and chemical use, coupled with music making. And as I've gotten older, I've learned some more productive ways of coping with stress. Exercise, massage, meditation, and things like that. And definitely music has always been a great platform and tool for me to release stress. Suicide has affected me and my family throughout the course of my life. The first time I learned about suicide was I was probably 8 years old, and it was an employee of my parents at the restaurant that they ran. He was really a wonderful person, and tragically he took his own life, and that's where it started as the first time I had ever learned about what suicide was at all. It's sadly and tragically it's a constant in the music industry. I think we need to give heed to the fact that depression is a real thing. People have depression. It is a real thing. People have suicidal thoughts. That's a human thing. It happens to countless people. Have a dialogue and create opportunities for people to get help that they need, and move from a reactive society to a proactive, preventative society. For starters, addressing these stigmas around suicide, addressing depression, addressing drug use openly without it being this taboo thing that nobody can talk about. In order to address a mental health issue, you have to humble yourself to a degree and be vulnerable to a degree where you can be left open to criticism and judgment. And sadly, we live in a world where that is a very prevalent reality. Love fearlessly, love people, live with love, and don't be afraid to be yourself. The Shout Out Loud event is going to be amazing. We're going to bring together a whole bunch of amazing musicians. We are going to talk to the media. We're going to shout this out loud. We're going to shout out loud all over Minnesota and beyond. Love yourself. You're awesome. You're great. And even if nobody ever told you that, shout out loud. Mark Joseph loves you. Big Woo's coming at you at Shout Out Loud in October. We can't wait to see you. And thanks for having me. And big love. Peace.